hope you do that ASAP. Hey, last chance, shout out your name, where you calling in from, and we will get going.
Oh, Kelly, we got people on here from Jamaica. Richard's on here from Jamaica. Liz is on here from Brazil. We've got people on here from Maryland. It's crazy what I'm seeing the different names is. Texas, Atlanta. I'm just trying to go over some of the different states. Georgia. We got a couple of Atlantas on here. We got some Californias. People are calling in from all over the place.
Wow, that is excellent. Well, we are so excited
this
that we're not...
This conference is being recorded.
Well, TelexFREE, we are in 63 countries, so that's fabulous. Let's get rolling tonight. Welcome. This is our brand new TelexFREE presentation, and my name is Kelly Tuller out in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm
muted
to bring to you tonight a fabulous opportunity that many people in the USA, we learned about it back in December, and so many of us said, you know what, that is awesome. I'm going to get in right now because the timing is perfect. A lot of people have already paved the way, having success in TelexFREE. Now, USA, the doors are open. So don't waste any time. Let's go ahead and bring up one of our fantastic leaders, Mr. Randy Crosby. If it hadn't been for him seeing TelexFREE back in December, a lot of us would be really later in the game of TelexFREE. So this is a top-notch business. So we're going to, for one, let you know, get back to the person that invited you ASAP tonight. Choose the package. Get going with us tonight, okay? But let's learn, take some notes, and enjoy our presentation. Mr. Randy Crosby out of Atlanta, Georgia, come on to the line.
Hey, Kelly, thank you so much, and hopefully everybody can see our screen and hear us on the webinar. Kelly, just let me know if we've got any technical difficulties or if perhaps we lose one of the lines. As Kelly said, you guys, we're all here. We're having fun. Things have changed for quite a few people on this line. We know people have changed their financial situation because of what we're about to share with you. You know, if you're brand new to this call, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something. We found what you have been looking for. I know when I got a call about this opportunity, at first it came in the form of an email, and then I picked up the phone and I called the person who was my sponsor, Mr. G, and we started talking about it, and then he put Santiago on the phone. And guys, I'm telling you, the more they talked, even though over 90% of the website was in Portuguese at that time, and I couldn't understand any of it, but the more they explained it to me, the more I knew that this program, this opportunity, this company was going to change the lives of a lot of people. That's why I'm so excited. And see, here's the thing. Bottom line, guys, in fact, if you're listening over the phone lines, you definitely want to be watching webinar. And of course, you can go register at everyonegetspaidweekly.biz. We're going to be doing quite a bit of updating, guys, as we keep getting more information from the company. Because here's what's going on, guys. There are so many people that are joining this company, thousands and thousands every single day. And so what we're doing is we're sharing with people an opportunity like none other that is out there. What you're about to hear is a real company. It is not a money game. It is not an investment, but it is a life-changing event. See, everyone is searching for the income, the proper income that they need to unlock and to literally change their financial situation. We found it. You know, many times you see different business opportunities. You say, oh, boy, here we go again. Here's another thing. I've been there, done that, tried that. Guys, this is not anything like you've ever tried before. Here's the reason why. See, most people who will join a home-based business, 80 to 90% of them, will fail several times. And only very few people ever become successful. The ones that do, sometimes they become massively successful. So if you're in the right company and you perhaps are an individual that can overcome the obstacles, you can earn a significant income. But how about if we change the game for you for a minute? See, we know that 80% of the people who will join any company, they'll never earn any income. The reason for that is that they have to try to convince someone to buy what they're selling. Everybody wants to run from a salesperson. Even if it's something they need, it's just the automatic tendency to say no. Well, here's what happens. When you go out and you try to sell whatever the product or service is and you hear that word no, it is going to shake and rattle your confidence. And in most people, they can't handle hearing that word no. They understand that if they don't make a sale, they can't make any money. So here's what TelexFREE has done. They have produced, ladies and gentlemen, the solution to everyone's problems. Instead of 80 to 90% of the people not making money, as they do in a lot of companies, you have in this company, 100% of the people can earn income without sponsoring and without selling to the public. See, the reason why this is possible because TelexFREE is a media company. They're going to pay you to advertise, and then they're going to turn around and they're going to pay you more when the product or service sells. Now, that's the way it should be, because think about it. We love things that interest us. We may talk about things that excite us. But bottom line is, all of that excitement, all of that dedication of talking about things, it just doesn't get you paid if you're not selling normally in business, except for now in TelexFREE. That excitement is going to now earn you income. Finally, we have a company where you profit from your own efforts. You're going to profit weekly. And it doesn't matter if someone says, no, they don't want to buy the service right now. And it doesn't matter if someone says, no, they don't want to join the opportunity right now. In fact, the person that invited you to this call today, if you say no, I promise you they're going to be okay. Why? Because they're still going to profit weekly. See, whether you or I ever join this company at all or not, everyone in the company can still profit weekly. And that's powerful. See, it is the answer to that wall that many people hit when they join a business and can't earn any income. It's the answer that we've all needed. We've broken through that stagnant situation that kept most people back. And why do we do it? It's very simple, ladies and gentlemen, because here's a company, finally, where you just simply place ads over the internet and you get paid. You're in control of that. See, the internet is a powerful media. Guys, in fact, it is the world's most powerful media. If you understand how many people are on the internet, it will literally, more people are on the internet every single day than there is the largest population of any country that's out there. It is by far the best means to reach people. In fact, do you realize that if an earthquake or a disaster happens in another country, it is on the internet within seconds and then spread all around the world before even news can report on it. That's how powerful the internet is. And we're going to show you how to place ads over the internet on free websites that are out there and earn income. Even if you don't have any skills, even if you don't know how to do it, it's very simple. We're going to teach you how to copy and how to paste. And once you do that, you'll be able to validate your ads. And when you do that, ladies and gentlemen, here's something amazing that happens. You and I both now will start to change our financial situation in life. You might say, well, what are we going to advertise? Well, one of the services that TelexFREE has is what they call a Telex 99 service. They call it TelexFREE 99. What that is a VoIP technology. It allows people to download this software on their computer, and they'll now start to make video calls to anyone, anywhere in the world. They'll be able to share files. They'll be able to communicate with anyone that they want. And on top of that, if they want to take the package that you receive for $49.90 and now connect their cell phone or their home phone to it, it will allow them to call 40-plus countries. So you see, the software is so versatile that you can either use it on your computer and call everywhere, or you can connect your phone up to it. Now, here's the key. Because so many people are looking at the software, I have people ask me all the time, well, is it really working? You know, are people buying the packages? You know, are people making money? Is it really working that this company is going to pay you to advertise? Well, you judge for yourself. You see, in January of 2012, this started in Brazil with one person, and now it has spread to over 63 countries. And at the time of our recording right now, you will be amazed to find out that in those 63 countries, in about 14 months, they have now over 1 million people who have a contract with this company. And the contract is for them as a promoter that the company is going to pay them. They don't have to pay the company anything on a monthly basis. So here's my question to you. How would you like to earn income by having a contract with a company that's going to pay you to help them advertise? Well, that's exactly what TelexFREE is doing. We're going to show you two different ways that come together to be very powerful to produce additional income into your pocket. Now, everyone starts out by becoming an associate with the company. It's affordable, it's very reasonable, and it gets you a position. $50 will get you started. It's going to get you positioned in our compensation plan. However, for you to be able to take advantage of all of the income in the compensation plan, you are going to want to upgrade. But before we talk about that, we're going to teach you the basics. How you can copy ads that are already written. How you can paste them on free websites that are out there. And you're going to be advertising the Telex 99 service. So when someone purchases that service for $4 or $49.90 from an ad that you placed, and they go to your website and purchase the software, you're going to earn 10% commission. Now, that's what the people who are just associates with our company. I'll tell you this, on my team, 99.9% of the people who've come on board have all upgraded. Why? Because instead of making 10%, they get a contract with this company that they're going to earn 90% commission whenever the product sells. And on top of that, even when it doesn't sell to the public, they still can make money every single week. I'm going to explain to you how that is so powerful. Here's what I want you to imagine this analogy. Imagine if, you know, a lot of us talk about our favorite movies that we see and like. But imagine if there were a movie theater in your area that would give you a contract just to help them advertise all of the upcoming movies that were coming to their theater. And every day that you would place an ad, they would every week turn around and give you free tickets just for advertising every single day. And any of the free tickets that they gave you on your website, whenever someone from the public purchased from your website, you would earn 90% commission, 90% of that ticket price. Well, you probably say, well, that'd be pretty awesome. But to take it a step even further, what if you didn't sell any tickets? What if no one wanted to go to that particular movie? But that theater made an agreement with you that if you joined their movie club, and it would be a price to do that, they would give you a contract, and along with that contract, it would state that if any of the tickets that they gave you for free for advertising, if those tickets didn't sell to the public, they would buy back the unsold tickets that they gave you for free, and you still earn 40% commission or 40% of the ticket price with them buying it back. Now, would that be an awesome deal? Absolutely. Everyone would sign up for that. That's the thinking behind TelexFREE. No, we're not selling movie tickets. We're selling something far more greater. And that is the ability for people to communicate. It's just one of the things that the company has that we're going to be advertising that you can earn additional income off of. So to get a contract with this company, you're going to either purchase an AdCentral contract or an AdCentral family contract. Now, first of all, let's talk about the AdCentral contract. You see, here's what happens. For $289, that's your upgrade cost, it is going to give you a contract for 52 weeks. And the contract states if you place one ad per day about the TelexFREE 99 service, the service that sells for $49.90, the company is going to give you next week one more free TelexFREE software package to sell to the public. That way, if it does sell to the public, you're going to earn 90% of the commission, or $44.91. Here's the key, though. If the package did not sell, the one that they just gave you for free, the company would purchase it back from you for 40% of the retail price. That means you'd earn over $20 for that particular software package. Now think about this. Your contract is for 52 weeks. That means you can earn $20 a week times 52 weeks, or $1,040. Now here's my question to you. How many of these contracts would you like to own? See, there's people on this line right now that own 50 of these contracts. There's some that own 20. There's some that own a lot more. What if you just purchased 10 of these Ad Central contracts? And let's say you didn't do it right away. What if you purchased it over time? The reality is, once you own all 10, think about it. You're now earning $200 a week, bare minimum, by selling it back to the company, the unsold packages. That means if you do the math on that on a 52-week contract, ladies and gentlemen, that's putting an additional $10,400 in your pocket, but we're not done. We also have another contract called an Ad Central Family. The upgrade cost, if you do it at the time that you purchase your associate fee for $50, is $1,375. You're going to be placing 5 ads per day. And oh, by the way, it takes less than 30 seconds to place each ad. Most people now are averaging around 15 or 20 seconds. Well, with this package, they're going to receive, or you're going to get, 5 new TelexFREE software packages every single week for placing your 5 ads a day. That means if you sold it to the public, you'd earn over $224. However, let's imagine that you receive your 5 packages, you advertise every day, but for some reason, no one purchased any of your packages. Do you realize you can still sell it back to the company at 40% of the retail price? That means you'd earn $100. Now let's do the math on this. Worst case scenario, with you placing 5 ads per day, you have a 52-week contract that you would make $100 per week times 52 weeks. Guys, that's over $5,200. Now, here comes the hard question. How many of these contracts would you like to own? You see, again, we have people on this line that own 10 of these contracts or more. Think about it this way. With a 52-week contract, if you own 10 of these contracts, you'd be looking at adding an additional $52,000 to your bottom line. That's over $1,000 a week. See, what's so unique about this is that you control. You notice I didn't say anything about recruiting people. I didn't say anything about how many of these sold to the public. I gave you worst case scenario with you just placing your ads every single day. Look at the income that this puts you in line for. But now here's something additional that you and I can do. Because this is so appealing to so many people, you can now start to earn additional income by sharing this with other people. Something called team earnings. To qualify for this, all you have to have is one sold TelexFREE software 99 package. That's the package for $49.90. Now, even you can purchase that package for yourself, and that's going to qualify that. And once that happens, you have an active, what we call customer or client. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to think about this. Everyone that wants to get an Ad Central contract from you, you'd earn an additional $20. Everyone that wants to get an additional Ad Central family contract from you, you will earn a $100 bonus. But this is where really, as we say, the rubber meets the road. They have what they call weekly residual income. Now, this is the most powerful income I've ever seen before. I've seen monthly residual income in companies, but I've never seen weekly residual income. Let me explain to you how this happens. You see, if you went out and shared this with 2 people, and you can share it with 50 people, it doesn't matter. Everyone that you would share this with is going to be on your first generation or first level. Everyone that they share it with will be on your second generation. The people that they share it with will be on your third, and so forth. What happens is this company pays you for the number of ads that are being placed that are sold back through the packages that these individuals possess. Every single week, they're going to turn around and pay you for the unsold packages of the Telex software, the ones that are sold back to the company. They're going to pay you a 2% override of that, of other people's packages. Not only your first generation, but your second, your third, your fourth, 6 generations deep. Let me give you a scenario. What if you shared this with 2 people, and they just shared it with 2 each? That means you'd have 4 people in your second generation. And they each went out and shared it with 2. That'd be 8 people in your third generation. Fourth generation, 16 people. I'm not even going to go to the 6th generation, guys. I'm going to stop here at the 5th. Do you realize here with 60 people, just 60 people in your organization or on your team, what if they all had 10 AdCentral family contracts each, and they were selling their unsold packages back to the company? Do you realize, don't put this in small terms, that would pay you an additional $1,200 per week. Now, it doesn't matter if you only own 1 AdCentral contract. Doesn't matter. And you just shared it with 2 people, guys, it doesn't matter. Bottom line is the amount of contracts that are there times the amount of unsold packages that people are selling back to the company. If I showed you the 6th generation here, guys, the money just gets phenomenal. And again, this is if you shared it with 2. What happens if you shared this with 20 people? Or like people on this call today that have shared this with over 50 people personally. They have 50 sales on their first level. And when all of those 50, what if they all went out and shared it with 2 or 3 or 20 people each? Look at the income, guys, when you're receiving a 2% bonus, 6 generations deep. And at the same time, you're receiving this weekly residual income. There are additional bonuses. There's another bonus, what we call paid through a team bonus structure. Most people refer to it as a binary. Meaning that because you shared this with 2 people, you can have one person put on your left team, the other put on your right team. And as those individuals are out selling the packages and the people that they have coming in are selling, guys, this is incredible. People are coming in, they're purchasing the AdCentral and the AdCentral family packages. Here's what I want you to know. The computer notices a new AdCentral contract on your left team and a new AdCentral contract on your right team, it pays you an additional $20 bonus. Every time it notices a new AdCentral family contract on your left team and a new AdCentral family contract on your right team, it pays you an additional $60 bonus plus an additional $20 for a total of $80. Now, I want you to envision, if you will, that this month 100 new AdCentral family packages came on your left and right team. The sales were made by someone else, wasn't even made by you. Just people on your team. That would put an additional $8,000 in your pocket, ladies and gentlemen, that month. I talked to a lady on the line this morning. She made way over that, guys, in 1 week. See, here's what I want you to envision and think about. This binary bonus is a bonus on top of the weekly money that we talked about that you were getting. It's on top of the money that you're getting for placing your own ads every single day. But this binary is so lucrative, these bonuses can pay you up to $15,360 per day. But we're not done yet. See, on top of all of that, there's additional income that comes in from everyone's customers. We'll show you how to get qualified to receive additional residual monthly income on 5 generations of promoters' customers. We'll show you also how as your team explodes and as your team expands, that you can qualify to share in an additional 1% of the entire profit that is generated by the company's customers that are produced by the 1 million promoters, as well as we'll show you how to get started with us tonight become a team builder right out the gate and start sharing an additional 2% of the entire profit that's gathered from the customers in the entire company. Ladies and gentlemen, there are so many people that are excited about this opportunity. I'll tell you this. Never has it been easier to reach your dreams. Here's what we know. This is not a money game. This is a real company that has a joint venture with Best Western. You see, Best Western is building and remodeling hotels in Brazil, and we're going to get information. In fact, information is starting to come to us now on how you and I can be a part of that and profit with the company for the next 11 years. We have presentations, ladies and gentlemen, that are going on everywhere in a lot of the different cities, and these are just a few of them. In fact, we've got presentations and webinars that are going on online. In fact, I just found out about 6 more this morning. You know, what's interesting is the fact that we have Spanish webinars. We have webinars in Creole. We have webinars that are going on even in French. Here's what you need to know. There's so many people coming into this company. People are coming in with credit cards. People are even coming in with bank deposits, and the information is on your screen right now. But what I want to leave you with is this. Something interesting about TelexFREE. We have a big, what we call, super weekend coming up in downtown Disney in Orlando, Florida. Guys, you need to be there. That's going to be at the Hilton in downtown Disney. To make your reservation, the phone number is there. We've been hearing that they've been sold out. We asked Santiago to get more rooms. Please let someone in your upline know if all the rooms are gone, because we've got a special rate that we had to get extensions for 3 times. The tickets, guys, for this event to be at the super weekend, and it's going to include food, is only $35. Space is limited, guys. Make sure if you're coming, let us know how many people that you're coming. Just drop us an email at telexsuperweekend@gmail.com. We'd appreciate that very much, because space is going to be very crowded that day. You know, what's interesting about TelexFREE is this. There's so many people now that are realizing that all you have to do with this company is that you come in, pick which contracts you want, how many you want, and start placing ads and earning income. Folks, it does not get any simpler than that. And as you start to tell other individuals about your experiences and about the income and how your life is changing, I promise you this, they're either going to want to be a part and do what you're doing, or they're going to watch you make it. Either way, it's going to happen with them or without them. I don't know who invited you to this webinar today, guys, but I tell you what, they thought enough about you. We have people on this line, guys, from every single, I'm telling you, country that I'm seeing right now. And I'll tell you this, I'm ecstatic, because it's not really in TelexFREE what you do, it's what you start. And guys, we have started what we believe to be and seeing for so many people is an income tsunami. I appreciate everybody getting on the call today, guys. I tell you what, I'm excited. I'm excited not only about the timing of where we are, but I'm excited about the people that we get to work with, because we get to help a lot of good people change their financial situation in life. Miss Kelly, if you can come to our line for us and close our call out for us, please.
Hey, I love what Carla said there, a financial blessing change. I'm for it. I tell you, everybody, hey, get back to the person that invited you tonight ASAP and go to their TelexFREE website. Everybody gets a site when they join TelexFREE. And go up to the top. You'll see a button that says registration, and that's where you'll choose the package that you want to come on board with us. And tomorrow at 2 p.m. East Coast time, let me tell you, we do these webinars Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. East Coast, and also Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8 p.m. East Coast time. So this webinar is recorded, so you can play back and give to all to enjoy. So we look forward to you joining us today. All right, have a great evening. Bye-bye.